Welcome to Pro Video Audio Productions' annual live coverage of the Monticello Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the following sponsors. And now, your hosts for this year's broadcast, Harlan Ogle and Vicki Davis.
Folk, there are only a few reasons why that two people of average intelligence would be sitting outside here on the square in Monticello in the coolness of this night to do what we're going to be doing, isn't there, Vicki?
Yes, there is.
And the only reason is why?
It's because it's time for the Christmas parade. Why else?
That's absolutely right. Folk, good to see y'all tonight. And Vicki, I can say that because I know for a fact that there are a lot of people out there who are watching this parade tonight.
Well, we're excited. This parade is going to be one of the largest in some time. We have over 89 entries. 20 of those floats. I cannot wait to see them.
There is not, I can't say a week, but there's certainly not a month that goes by that somebody doesn't mention something about the Christmas parade to me in conversation. And that's why I know that there are a lot of people out there who are watching. And Vicki, is always one of the biggest parts of our audience has to do with those individuals who are not able to be out here on the square tonight, who are not able to be out watching the parade like a lot of people are tonight. And they're special for us, and they're special viewers, and we really appreciate them. Vicki, great parade in store. I know that it's quiet now. This is the calm before the storm.
That's right. So we're sitting here waiting on the 47th Annual Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade to begin. So we're at the end of the parade, so we get to do a lot of talking, a lot of thanking people for making all of this possible, because this isn't something you just snap your fingers and happens. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of volunteer hours, a lot of sponsorships, and that's why we like to spend time making it personal and thanking those people, because without them we wouldn't have all this.
Absolutely right. And Vicki, there are two people in the parade tonight that we need to talk a little bit about here, because they are being honored because of who they are and because of what they have done and are doing in this community. For example, the Grand Marshal tonight is none other than Kenneth Ramsey. And who in Wayne County does not know Kenneth Ramsey? Kenneth has been, and I like this, Kenneth has been a good neighbor to Wayne County and Monticello for so many years. And throughout his life, he has served as the State Farm agent, actually for 50 years or so. And that's not the only thing that Kenneth has done. He's been involved in a lot of endeavors otherwise. Because of Kenneth's commitment to this community and because of what he's done, is one of the reasons that he has been selected to be the Grand Marshal of the parade tonight. A parade that again is sponsored every year by the local Chamber of Commerce. And we congratulate old Kenneth tonight and know that he's going to enjoy participating in this way. And we just are glad to have him to serve as the Grand Marshal of this 47th annual Christmas parade.
Yes, sir. And in the last few years, we've had another special person to honor each year, and it's called our hometown hero.
Yes.
We've had a young man who has valiantly and so far who has successfully, I cannot speak tonight, Harlan.
Come on, spit it out.
Who is
Vicky.
winning his battle with cancer, and we're so glad to have had him. Another young man who rescued his father and a deputy.
Yep.
And tonight we have a beautiful young woman who has served as an inspiration to so many of her colleagues and her staff and students at at Wayne County High School. I just had a flashback.
You're still living in the past.
I'm living in the
aren't you?
past. You guys, it's a little cold. Miss Brooke Gregory is an inspiration to all who know her. She has been a teacher at Wayne County, and I do not have the figures, but she has taught for some time down there, and I do believe math is her priority to teach. Brooke has been teaching and inspiring the students and just leading the way and furthering their education. She says that one of her favorite memories is coming to the parade and getting to watch it, and then she also loves to watch her students. So tonight she gets to participate with her students, and that is just a wonderful thing. So we look forward to seeing Brooke as she will be coming down through here in, I think, a convertible.
A convertible.
Yeah, so we'll keep our eye out for Brooke and Kenneth.
But these are two folk that are deserving of our special recognition, and tonight we're just so glad to do so in this parade. Vicki, you hinted a while ago that there are lots of people and lots of businesses here in Monticello and Wayne County that have to come together in some kind of way to make it possible for you and I to sit here and to talk tonight like we have so far, and also give the folk a blow-by-blow account of the parade as it comes down Main Street. And we need to mention some of those people and some of those businesses, because, again, they are the ones who make this possible. They work very closely with a young fella that I know by the name of Danny Davis. Do you know Danny?
I do know him. I'm not sure I would have classified him as a young fellow, but he'll certainly appreciate you.
I'll tell you what, Danny, I've known Danny so long, he'll always be a young fella to me. But anyway, these businesses work with Danny and the folk at Pro Video, and also at Community Telecom Services, so that we can do the parade tonight. For example, Access Realty here in Monticello is one of our sponsors tonight, and they are located in the Cumberland Crossing between Kroger and Goodies. And everybody knows where Goodies is, and you know where Kroger's used to be, all right? But they are located there. Gary Dick is the broker. Lisa Lowe is the associate broker. Alan Clark is the auctioneer. And they are always available to help you with your real estate and auction needs. They wish for you the happiest of these holidays and express to you greetings for a very Merry Christmas. And they also remind you, and this sounds like a realtor, doesn't it? Now's the time to buy. Has there ever been a time whenever now was not the time to buy? But now's the time to buy, so y'all go by and see those folk at Access Realty.
Another sponsor that has supported us for several years is a Southern Accent / Doc Southern Remedy. Miss Linda is located in Town and Country Plaza. She offers boutique clothing and gifts, home decor, and home remedies. We take pride in offering vitamins, herbs, and other dietary supplements. Stop in and say hello to Linda and crew. They will make you feel welcome. I'm telling you what, they have some really cute clothes. A lot of people don't know that they've moved into that part of the business.
And boy, I'll tell you another thing that I understand she is good at is the displays, the way she displays
And
the
she does
things.
flower decorations. Like
Somebody's actually said it kind of rivals the museum a little bit, because of the beautiful displays up there. Belden's, of course, has been around here in Monticello and Wayne County for years and been a sponsor of the Christmas parade. And even though they are in the process of just about closing the doors out
They're
there,
still here.
they're still around, and they are one of our supporters tonight and sponsor this Christmas parade. And the folk out there wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Bertram Valero is Monticello's only full service station left. And so EG would like to reach out to everyone and wish you a very Merry Christmas, season's greetings, and come by and see him and see what it's like to have full service, not have to get out and pump your own gas.
Every time I go by there, Vicki, I think about Posh is looking down and making sure everything is going like it ought to. And I can almost see him and Jim sitting there on the bench outside there. Black Stallion Steakhouse, yum, yum, yum. Jesus and the staff there would like to thank you as a community for your wonderful support that they have been given. And Vicki, it's great to have an eating establishment like Black Stallion in our community. And they invite you to come by for a great steak or salad bar. They also have gift certificates, and folk, another thing they also have is shrimp. Oh, I like the shrimp that they have up there.
Excellent seafood pasta, too.
Black Stallion wishes all of you a very Merry Christmas.
Cardinal Sanitation is wishing everyone a Merry Christmas this year. Sabrina and Danny would like to wish all of Monticello and Wayne County a happy and joyful holiday season. Merry Christmas from the Flynn family and all the crew at Cardinal Sanitation.
All right, there's another business that most people just refer to it as Cobb. Mm-hmm. And everybody knows about Cobb and Vantris Incorporated. It's the world's oldest pedigree boiler breeding company. Say that real fast about 5 times.
Already, so.
But I'll tell you what, folks, there are some really world-class things that are being done here in Monticello as far as research and development, and a part of that has to do with the poultry industry. They're one of the world's leading suppliers of boiler breeding stock, with distribution into over 120 countries. Cobb has contributed to the dynamic efficiency and growth of an industry that has transformed chicken into an economically affordable, healthy protein source for many of the over 7 billion people in the world. And several million of those billions happen to be preachers, and we like fried chicken, and we're glad we're glad that y'all are doing what you're doing. To all of you out there, and from all of the folk at Cobb Vantris, they wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Wow, 101 years old. Almost as long as you've been preaching.
Almost, yes.
Conley Bottom Resort and Marina. The management and staff at Conley Bottom would like to extend a warm season's greeting to the entire Lake Cumberland area. May your Christmas be joyful and have a happy New Year.
All right, Vicki, do what I'm going to ask you to do. Hold your hand up like this and do this.
Why?
Folk, we're waving to all of you folk out at Dishman Personal Care Home. We're glad to have you tonight as some of our viewers. And all of the staff and the folk out at Dishman Personal Care wish for all of you a very Merry Christmas as well.
Well, we have a new bright and shiny establishment here in Monticello, and that would be Don Franklin. All of the staff at Don Franklin in Monticello would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Come visit our new location on the corner of Highway 90 and Highway 1275. We wish you safe driving this holiday season. You will not miss them if you head towards 90.
Oh, my gracious, that's sure. And, folk, I want you to know that Don Franklin does more there as a business, does more than just sell cars, Vicki, because they are great supporters of every community in which they're located. And I have dealt with Don Franklin for some years, and honestly, they have some of the best employees that I have ever had an opportunity to meet. And
definitely have to agree with you.
And they really are good. Duke's Car Wash, Need your car cleaned up a little bit, and you're going to need that salt washed off of it pretty soon. And the Carrender family would like to wish Monticello and Wayne County and the surrounding area a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well, Feliz Navidad
Aha!
from Jose and the staff at El Cazador Restaurante. We look forward to serving you throughout the holiday season, and they pretty much serve us almost every day. It's a good chance you'll find Danny and Vicky at some point.
At El Cazador. They also have good shrimp. I love shrimp. All right. F&H Drugstore. What in the world would we do without F&H up here on Main Street in Monticello? Seems like they've been around forever. I know they've been around as long as I've been around, and they express their appreciation to all of their customers and wish for you happy holidays from F&H Drugstore here in Monticello.
One of my favorite childhood memories is back in the days when you could let your Girl Scouts walk from the school downtown to the church.
Yes.
We would leave the school and come down here and have French fries and cherry Cokes on the way to Girl Scouts. Yeah. It was so much fun.
Farm Bureau insurance also. I sleep better at night because of Farm Bureau. I don't worry so much about loss and whatever like that. But TJ Morgan and the crew up there at Farm Bureau would also like to join in wishing you a Merry Christmas and a safe and a Happy New Year. And one of my favorite expressions, all around coverage, all around Kentucky. Is that it?
That is it.
All right. Okay.
How about the folks up at First Southern National Bank? I know you're a little biased there.
I am.
There's at least one employee there that you love a little bit. So.
Yeah, she's been around.
Well, Tim Hopper and his wonderful associates would like to wish the community a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. They are there to serve you, to help you. I can't imagine how many times I've had to call for help. So,
yes.
And they've always been there to straighten me out on what I've done wrong.
And Vicki, our next sponsor here, I'm going to ask that you talk about this sponsor because I think you've been benefiting from some of their offerings maybe. So tell us about that. And this is a new sponsor altogether.
This is a new business here in Monticello. It's a new sponsor, and I'm someone who doesn't drink coffee, so it might be strange that you're putting it over on me to announce that one of our newest sponsors is Grounds Coffee Cafe. It is the neatest little place. If you haven't been there to see it, it's at best way to say it's the opposite end of the walk from the donut shop.
There you go.
So it's in the Tradeway Shopping Center.
If you get to Sears, you're close.
You're right. I am going to read what they wanted to say to the community. They said, on behalf of everyone at Grounds Coffee Cafe, we would like to thank Monticello, Wayne County, and the surrounding areas for the abundance of support we have received. We are now offering gift certificates and gift baskets this holiday season. We would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I am going to go ahead and say a little bit more. They do offer the venue as a rental if you want to have a shower or a birthday party, and we'll cater it. She does homemade desserts every morning, homemade cheesecake. You don't find that in Monticello, Kentucky very often.
That's right.
And so just give them a call up there and check out what they have. You won't be disappointed.
Soup and sandwiches also.
Yes.
Soup and sandwiches. Yes. Folk up at Hicks Vaughn Funeral Home, Anthony, and all of the staff up there would also like to join in and use this opportunity to wish everyone a wonderful holiday season and a very Merry Christmas.
Lifeline Home Health Care has proudly served Wayne County since 1985. Lifeline provides health care in the comfort of your home from RNs and LPNs, along with physical, occupational, and speech therapy, medical, social services, and certified aides. Lifeline Home Health Care continues to work by the motto, it's all about helping people. To find out more about the services they provide, give them a call at 348-6000 or visit them online at www.lhcgroup.com. Happy holidays from Lifeline.
And then Long John Silver's. If you got a fish hankering, you can't do any better than Long John Silver's. And they also want to wish everybody a happy holiday season. Now, Vicki, are you in a better position to see blue lights than I am?
I think what we are seeing are the really cool little flashing wands.
All right.
I don't see any blue lights just yet.
All right. That gives us time to mention our mayor, Jeffrey Edwards, the mayor of Monticello, and he would like to wish all of Monticello and Wayne County a happy and, again, a joyful holiday season.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to Monticello and Wayne County from all the team at McDonald's here in Monticello.
Everybody enjoys a McDonald's every once in a while. A rib sandwich.
Chicken nuggets are really popular in our family still.
I'll tell you, that's because you've got a lot of pressure from kids, I bet. Monticello Banking Company, been around longer than I've been around longer than some of you've been around. And they've been here for a long time and have contributed so much to this community. And for all of your banking needs, the folk at Monticello Banking Company stand ready to assist you and to give you that expert professional advice that you need as far as financial matters are concerned.
The Monticello Machine Shop is well known for their 70-plus years of service to Wayne and surrounding counties. The Machine Shop is now making it easier for customers to get help after hours with their on-call services for parts emergencies. For a $25 fee, simply call 606-278-2494 after hours for assistance. And keep your downtime to a bare minimum. Monticello Machine offers gift certificates for special occasions or those hard-to-buy-for folks on your Christmas gift list. Monticello Machine is open 7 till 5 weekdays on North Main. Come by or call 348-5791. Merry Christmas from your Monticello Machine Shop crew.
Folks, doesn't sound like that you'd have any excuse at all not to be able to locate the folk at Monticello Machine Shop. Almost on demand service. That's great. Monticello Medical Associates out on 90. And they've been there, and they are one of the leaders here in Kentucky as far as rural health is concerned. And Vicki, that feels a real need for us as far as a focus and emphasis on rural health needs. They offer general medicine, pediatrics, and internal medicine, and so very, very much more. And those folk at Monticello Medical wish for you a very Merry Christmas.
O'Reilly Auto Parts is proud to announce their new location at 1385 North Main Street. It seems like just yesterday they got here, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It's still nice to see that nice new building as you drive up the street. We hope you will stop by and see us. Happy holidays from O'Reilly's at Monticello, and I'd say they'd have some pretty nice sales going on about right now.
I would say so. Pizza Hut of Monticello. Right now, I'd like to have a really warm slice, to warm up my hands and to make my mouth do a little happy dance, But Lovell Jones says happy holidays from all of those folk out at the Monticello Pizza Hut.
And every year they come down and feed this crew as they spend the day setting up for all of this video.
And
so
boy,
thank you, Lovell, for feeding them.
That's a lot of pizzas, I bet.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I didn't get any, so I
didn't get any
I wasn't
time.
here.
Reed's exhaust.
Yeah. Patty,
go
you're
ahead.
Do it.
No, go ahead. I'm looking. I want to do something about shoes.
Okay. Patty and Reed Neal would like to wish all of the Monticello and Wayne County a joyful, safe, and a happy holiday season.
All right. Folk, most everybody needs shoes. Sometimes Gail tells me I need them whenever I don't realize I do, because sometimes I've been known to wear house shoes in the house, and she'll follow me with a vacuum cleaner picking up the little pieces that I leave behind. But every once in a while I'll stop by Rose's to check out what they've got up there. Got a great selection of shoes. And Brian says, come on by and visit them this holiday season at 515 North Main Street. It's a great place for shoes. And, folk, they do something at Rose's Shoe Store that just is absolutely a thing of the past. And that is, they do shoe repair up there and other leather goods as well, And Brian and the folk up there want to thank you for your support and your business in this year. And looking forward to next year, wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Save-A-Lot is conveniently located in the Tradeway Shopping Center. We invite you to come by for all of your holiday food shopping needs. We offer holiday treat bags and a full variety of fruit baskets and ham sliced free in the store. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from your hometown Save-A-Lot and all of their employees.
All right. Save-A-Lot's fed me quite a few meals. Dr. James Sawyer up at Sawyer Eye Care Center. They want to wish you a Merry Christmas, and they have been proudly providing the best eye care to the Lake Cumberland area since 1986. And they thank you for your continued support. Merry Christmas from James Sawyer and the folk up at Sawyer Eye Care Center.
South Kentucky RECC, a Touchtone Energy Cooperative, urges everyone to be electricity safe. Okay, we're going to try that. My speech is off. I apologize, folks. Electricity safe with their holiday decorations for this year. SKRECC wishes all of its members a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Visit their site at skrecc.com. That's South Kentucky RECC.
All right, we've taken care of our eyes. We've taken care of our appetite. There's one other thing we need to take care of, and that is our teeth.
Well, my ability to speak.
Yes. And Dr. Philip Harden out at Smiles Family Dentistry wish to let you know that they appreciate you so much, and they would like to wish you a safe and a happy holiday season. Happy holiday season from Dr. Harden and the folk out at Smiles Family Dentistry.
And if you need to be adjusted after you get your teeth fixed, you can check out Smith Chiropractic. They are located at 1104 North Main Street, serving thousands of people in Wayne County and surrounding counties since the year 2000. We treat headaches, migraines, back, neck pain, shoulder, arm pain, hip, leg pain, sports injuries, auto accident cases, scoliosis. They treat all ages, including infants and expectant mothers. Happy holidays, and please call on us if you need our help.
Vicki, tonight about 11:30, what am I to do if I want a hamburger or a hot dog and I'm out on the bypass? I understand that I can go to Sonic Drive-In, and they would like for you to pay them a visit this holiday season. They are open Sunday through Thursday till 11 o'clock, but on Friday and Saturday nights, they can get that 11:30 hunger pain that you have because they are open until 12 midnight. So you can satisfy your cravings at Sonic late in the night on Friday and Saturday anyway.
A strawberry slushy sounds good even as cold as it is.
Whoa.
Yeah. Mr. Mylan Wright, State Farm Insurance Agent, would like to wish everybody Merry Christmas and best wishes for a prosperous 2018. Mylan Wright, a good neighbor agent since 2007. He is located in the Kenneth Ramsey State Farm office on North Main Street.
All right. Vicki, there was a time not too long ago that I would be driving and I would see a sign and I read it as the Viper Pit and looked a little closer and found out that it's Vapor Pit. And Tommy Wilson and his team at the Monticello Vapor Pit, if you would like to stop smoking or have a loved one who does, come by and see those folk at the Vapor Pit, and they will have all of your vapor needs. We're located in the Cumberland Crossing Shopping Center.
Valvoline at the corner of 90 and 92 would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a safe travel this holiday season. If you need an oil change or just you have your car checked out, they have a pretty nifty little system out there.
That's right. Boy, that's a neat looking place, too.
Yeah.
It really is. Walmart, everybody knows about Walmart. Everybody shops Walmart, and they send you season's greetings, and would like to take this time to thank all of you shoppers as well as their wonderful employees for their support. And they hope that you will continue to keep them in mind for all of your holiday needs. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from the management at your Monticello Walmart.
Did you know that the Wayne Auction Barn is celebrating its 61st year?
Whoa.
Merry Christmas from the Huffaker family and staff. Mike says stop by and see our wide variety of appliances and furniture. Your local Lazy Boy dealer. Come in and get ready to prop your feet up for the winter. Well, let me tell you, we did go in. And we did buy Lazy Boy and prop our feet up. It's about all we do now because that is some awesome furniture.
Oh, Wayne County Attorney Mr. Tom Simmons wishes you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from him and all of the other folk at the Wayne County Attorney's Office. Tom and his staff would like to wish again you a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
Wayne County Judge Executive Mike Anderson would like to wish Monticello and Wayne County a very cheerful holiday season.
All righty. Vicki, tell us what you know that you can tell us about Pro Video and Audio Productions.
Well, how about I ask you, Harlan? You ask me this every year.
Oh, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you what I know. I know they have the greatest staff of any production company worldwide. We have some of the most awesome people working for us, and we are so proud of them and so thankful to them for all that they do for us because they give their heart and soul to this company. So we'd like to thank all of our local crew for the wonderful job they've done at helping make our company what it's become. All of our success is owed to their pride, their dedication, and summer family sacrifice given throughout our 30 years. We wish to extend a huge thanks to Eric Weber, Warren Haynes, Jonathan Blevins, Eli Landreth, Artie Carnes, Matthew McClellan, Brandon Davis, Rick Raines, and all the many wonderful employees we have had over the past 30 years. We truly, truly thank you. This also, I want to throw this in because I know the blue lights are getting close. This is the 30th anniversary of Pro Video.
Hard to believe.
I haven't even been there 30 years. I came in after a few years, but...
Vicki, I've known them all their 30 years. Way to go, Danny.
Pro Video is one of Kentucky's leading concert and corporate AV and video production service companies, and we are now offering video services that are not limited to the ground.
Oh, my.
We like to mention that our new video drone company, Aerial Vision Studios, is a professional aerial video, photography, and editing studio. You might have to take over, Harlan, because obviously I'm not the person they're going to hire to speak. Using some of the most advanced video drone technology available. If you want to learn more about it, just check out some of our cool stuff on the Aerial Vision's Facebook page. You just Google us. You can find us.
Yeah. Folks, if you hadn't visited their Facebook page, please do so. Some of the most spectacular aerial shots of places right here in Wayne County. Vicki, Danny did a tourism thing about Wayne County, which is absolutely, it put goosebumps on you.
That was a really fun thing to do. I'm going to brag one more thing about our guys. Also, we do installation services like schools, churches, whatever, and these guys, they can do it all. They are awesome. So just,
all right.
You need any of that, let us know. Guess what? We see blue
Vicki,
lights.
we're on our way to the streets. They're throwing us out in the street, and we're going to get out there to see the parade as it fast approaches us.
Harlan, as we walk over, I'm also going to mention that the local Masonic Lodge and the Royal Arch and Eastern Star are sponsoring a rifle raffle. And we are going to,
raffle.
Yeah, it is to help support a scholarship. We'll tell you all about it more later. But they are going to let us draw for the winner tonight at the very end after all the floats and all the prizes have been awarded. So people stay tuned. If you bought a raffle ticket, you'll want to check it out.
So, folks, that means you don't want to leave whenever Santa gets here. You stay tuned for some other good things that are happening. We've had the Monticello Police Department to go by. They have a Hummer. Every police department needs a Hummer. Not one of the most comfortable rides as far as their workhorses are concerned, but everybody needs a Hummer.
But it does look like it would keep you safe in
It will.
an area you might not want to find yourself in.
It will. And I think that we have the sheriff, maybe a vehicle coming along here.
We have Chief Minyard passing by us right now.
Yeah, that's Chief Minyard there. Yes, it is.
And following Chief Minyard, we have a sheriff vehicle. We'll find out if it is the sheriff when it gets closer.
Yeah. We're going to have
It sure is nice to see the blue lights coming towards you.
All right. I'll tell you what, I like to see the sheriff every once in a while. I sure do. They, again, that's one of those organizations that make you sleep better, for sure. Great to have these law enforcement officers here. Part of our first responders, I think we call them now.
We have a fine group. We said, I can hear the JROTC. I cannot see them.
Oh, yes.
But I can hear them.
You sure can hear them when they're around. Boy, I like some of these vehicles. I'll tell you what, they look sharp. Whoever does their signage, and I think I might know, but whoever does their signage really does a great job.
And here we come. They're getting closer. We have one last police car coming around.
I hear some excited little ones tonight. For sure, for sure.
Yes.
There are a lot of little kids lining the place for candy, I'm sure, tonight as well.
We have the JROTC from Wayne County High School. It is I'm sorry, I thought we had the battalion number. Are they the Raider Battalion? I'm doing that from memory.
Sure.
I think I remember seeing that. Their instructors, our first sergeant, George Snyder. And these young men and women do such a nice job. I don't know if anybody got to see them at the Veterans Day Parade, but it's always nice to see them out in full force.
Vicki, the thing about it is that this organization has done so much to inspire young people and go ahead and really make something of themselves. Sergeant Snyder does a great job with them, and you can tell he has a passion for working with these young people, fellas and gals alike. Fellas and gals alike.
Here we have a surprise. We have a state trooper coming around. We didn't get to see them in our list, so welcome to our.
I'll tell you, they're escorting Kenneth around. We had to pull these fellas out to Merry Christmas to escort Kenneth.
Okay.
Folk, as we have said, Kenneth Ramsey is our Grand Marshal. Kenneth, a public servant as well as a businessman here in Monticello. And it looks like, Vicki, he's throwing bushels of candy out for everybody. Kenneth, congratulations, man. Good to see you.
We have Miss Brooke Gregory coming around. She is our hometown hero this year. She is an inspiration for her dedication to serving her students and the staff and just all of Wayne County High School.
Merry Christmas, Brooke.
And behind Miss Brooke, we have Miss Janice Morrow riding a bicycle.
Oh, her bicycle, yes. Kentup Church, our 52nd district. Well, that's Mike Anderson there.
It has turned into Mike Anderson.
My gracious. Mike, I called you Kenneth Up Church. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, someone passed. Okay. So we have our judge executive coming up and followed by, we think this might be Mr. Ken Up Church. When he gets close, we'll let you know.
Well, we've... all right, the military police. That means we better be on our best behavior here.
We have our mayor Jeffrey Edwards being escorted in a military police jeep.
Merry Christmas, kids! I like that jeep.
Welcome to Mayor Edwards, and followed by our county attorney, Mr. Tom
Merry Christmas,
Simmons.
Tom. Good
Merry
to see
Christmas.
you. You got those boys in there?
They're on the float.
All right. We'll see them later. Merry Christmas, Tom.
Okay, this I'm going to take over because I have become part of the Wayne County High School marching band family. I'm a band mom now. And I'm going to tell you, you are looking at some of the hardest working kids that you will ever meet. They've spent the equivalent of 5 weeks in the summer and almost every day till at least 6:30 after school during marching season. I've never been so impressed, and I've worked with a lot of kids. This is the Wayne County High School Marching Band under the direction of Andy Kreitz and Logan Butler. We're going to sit and listen to them. They just performed Christmas on Parade, arranged by Robert W. Smith. They've shown very well all year in the KMEA competitions, finishing 11th in Class 3A, which is a very impressive thing. And we are so proud of them.
And
especially the bass drum in the back. I'm a little biased.
In the back. And who are these fine ladies? Hey,
This is
Chelsea.
our Wayne County High School dance team. Coach Montana Dishman. And I hope they're not too cold.
Do we have cheerleaders coming up?
This looks like to me, this is
Oh,
more
right.
dancers in our middle school
More
dance team.
dancers. All
It's our Wayne
right.
County Middle School dance team. Coach is Lindsay Aguilar. Assistant coach Mackenzie Blevins. Merry Christmas. Now we have the Wayne County High and Middle School cheerleaders.
All right, all together
So,
here.
Right.
You know, they ought to do a cheer. We got one.
Good job, girls. Good job.
We have the Special Olympics cheerleading group as well.
Yes. And this is their float. We have the Wayne County Special Olympics cheerleading. The goal is for our team to build confidence in each other and provide a support system as sisters. We are dreamers and believers. So here we have our first Christmas float
Okay.
of the parade for us.
There's Carol Ann wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. All right. Do we?
Merry Christmas.
All right. Do we have
Oh, what a beautiful float.
Wayne County Special Olympics cheerleaders? All right.
One of the best things about the parade is finding out how many activities there are that we just don't even realize
That's
going
right.
on year round.
And we got some little dudes coming around through here.
We have the Somerset Community College Cosmetology.
Merry Christmas. Oh, I like these. I'd like to have one of those.
Is this Mr. Mark Poor in a Yamaha golf cart?
Yes.
And Briley Crabtree on her razor.
Razor.
She has that all decorated up.
Yep.
How cute is that?
Is this the Mount Pleasant? Yes, I believe.
I think
Heaven
we are
came
back in
down.
order now.
Yeah, Mount Pleasant Fellowship. Their float is Heaven Came Down. May Christ be the glory.
Merry
and,
Christmas.
They wish everybody a Merry Christmas as well. Oh, I just love to have some of that enthusiasm, Vicki. Merry Christmas, kiddos.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, following Mount Pleasant Fellowship, we have
This is Lisa Hicks.
Insurance. Her float is the small business category. It's the independent insurance agent since 1999, located at 950 North Main Suite 2. Stop by and see if Flo can save you some dough.
I bet you Lisa knows a truck driver, don't you think?
You think she probably has some
knows a truck
connections.
driver. Merry
Yes,
Christmas, kiddos. Boy,
There's
that's
some
a
nice
sharp.
vehicles
Isn't
on
that
that
a
float?
sharp-looking float there? All righty. Do we have? Is this Golden Years maybe coming up? Golden Years, I believe.
Dedicated to providing compassionate care to its
Merry
residents.
Christmas.
Yes, this is Hicks Golden Years Nursing Home. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Boy, that's a
Well,
dedicated bunch of folk who work with people who need a lot of their help, aren't they?
Yes, oh.
Wayne County Hospital?
Following, may you be blessed this holiday season. They have put a lot of work into their float. How beautiful.
Yes. Dr.
The angels
Stephanie
are on-
Southard, I bet, has helped with that a lot. Merry Christmas.
Bringing him home. Well, what a
Bring him
wonderful
home. Boy,
thing.
that
Merry
would be
Christmas.
great.
Waiting outside.
Bring all of our fellows home.
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Bless
Oh,
your
thank
heart.
you so much.
We got candy.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's Epperson.
Air conditioning, heating, plumbing, electric,
cooling.
whatever you need.
Whoa.
Wow, we're getting
I'll tell
shirts.
you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have Raven and Rhonda Decker in a 1979 Ford truck with a good radio on it.
No, what a sound system.
Merry Christmas from the Deckers.
And behind them, perhaps
Merry
this is where the
Christmas,
music
Deckers.
is coming. Merry Christmas. The Worldwide Ministries Church of God is following.
They're just down on Michigan Avenue there. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you,
It
too.
is so wonderful to see so many people out participating.
Here come the Lions Club with their truck and trailer, and I do believe that they have a wild beast in the back of the truck. You think so?
I do believe.
A wild beast
it would be
back
a
there.
lion.
Hey, man.
The Lions Club does
Merry
so much
Christmas. Good to see. You
Helping
got a
to-
wild beast?
good. Merry Christmas. See, she wants you to tell her name.
Ralph. And that's Alfonso beside you.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Tim Bell, is this? This is Tim Bell in a Corvette. Does he look good?
And
And-
he has with him,
Who?
oh, Miss Taylor Parnell.
Thank you, man. Whoa.
Bye.
Good shot, Tim. He died and gone to heaven with his candy.
I'm sorry, folks. I got a little distracted by
that's
my little
good.
grandbaby. He is so excited about his chocolate. Following Mr. Tim Bell, we have the Newtown Baptist located on Lewis Street. Sunday school is 10 a.m., worship service 11 a.m., and 5 p.m. Bible study. We have a beautiful choir. Woo! And the
look.
children under the stars with the baby Jesus.
That's a nice little igloo there, isn't
Yes.
it? I like that. Newtown Baptist Church.
Behind them we have 4T. 4T lawn care. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little distracted there. I apologize. Arctic Cat side by side with Tim Piles, who thankfully was watching the small children. who were
Looking
running.
good there.
We have Lockett's Chapel United Methodist Church.
My
a
gracious.
1973 Volkswagen Bug. Oh, they're ready to go surfing.
Merry
How
Christmas from
cute is that,
Lockett's
Lockett's
Chapel.
Chapel?
And Emmanuel is coming up, I believe. I like the Volkswagen there. I like the Volkswagen.
Oh, guys, we're sorry for the radio silence there. We had a little bottlenose here, people slowing down on us a little bit. We have the Emmanuel Christian Academy and the from the Emmanuel Baptist Church, but this is the Christian Academy, and they're celebrating 20 years of educating students at Monticello and Wayne County. The principal is Gary Barnett. He has added a boys basketball team, a girls basketball team, gymnastics program, and other opportunities for students and staff. All the students, there are 132 of them. Staff and teachers wish you a very Merry Christmas.
We've got horns now.
Yeah.
That's Emmanuel Christian
This
Academy
is the
there.
Emmanuel.
Would you say that's
I
a
see it.
large float?
This is a very large float.
That's
folks,
a
as
very
you can
large
see.
float.
We have, oh, look at those wonderful, huge snowflakes they've got.
I believe they put the whole student body on
I
one
think
truck.
so,
I
too.
do. Yeah.
What a wonderful float. Okay, now we have behind them the Lake Cumberland Street Ramblers We will try to keep up with them, folks, when they get here. Sometimes people get a little out of order, so bear with us. We will do our best.
Oh, wish I had that. I wish I had that. Merry Christmas, John!
So is this the 1929 Ford?
That's a 1926 International.
26
I
International.
don't know. I better not say. But I do think that's the 26 International. And I believe that. Oh, that's a 1929 Ford. I'm sorry.
Okay, I wasn't sure,
Yeah.
but I was just guessing.
John Davis driving that thing. And boy, look how low that one is on the ground.
This would be the 1956 Ford pickup with Max Worley.
And these are the Street Ramblers.
These are the Lake Cumberland Street Ramblers.
And that's because they're rambling the street here. They're rambling the street.
And this is a Bel Air. It's, guys, I wish we had a better order here, but everybody's got a little out of order. So we're just going to read
Look
some
at
of
the
the
color
cars
of
you're going
this
to
one.
see. Oh, yes. Del Hicks is in this with 1954 Chevy Coupe. Rick Hill with a 1952 Chevy hardtop. Terry Mann with the 1966 Chevelle. We've already seen the 1929 Ford.
Hey,
1926 International here with Mr. John Baker. And I've probably gotten a little bit ahead of us because we weren't sure who was who. Here's the 1966 Chevelle with Mr. Terry Mann.
Yep, Terry.
And Mr. K. Allen, 1987 Oldsmobile 442.
Hey, Kay. Merry Christmas, man.
Our next float is the New Hope Baptist Church. Brother Mike Smedley, pastor. They are located off Highway 167 on New Hope Church Road.
And that's a 50-foot trailer. That's
And
a
this
long
is
trailer, isn't it?
The Miracles of Christmas.
And they're keeping with the theme for the
Yes.
parade, you know, and
Yes,
we're
they
glad
are.
of that. New Hope Baptist Church. A lot of young people out at New Hope.
Merry
sure
Christmas.
Oh, gracious. Vicki, look at the size of some of these floats tonight.
This is American Woodmark. Opened in 1998, 581 employees. Their mission statement is creating value through people. Their citizenship is demonstrated by this year's float, made by a group of employee volunteers who devoted hours of their personal time to help American Woodmark maintain its goal of contributing to the community in which they live and work. So we have a 42-foot trailer pulled by the Chevy Silverado. So that does make for quite a long float. It's beautiful.
Merry
Great job.
Christmas.
See lots of friendly faces.
Good to see y'all. Glad you're here.
And three little angels.
Passages of Kentucky.
Passages of Kentucky are with us with three vehicles, a Jeep with a 12-foot trailer, side-by-side, and a 69 Camaro.
This is a local mental health agency providing case management and therapy services serving Clinton, Pulaski, and Wayne counties. All right.
Harlan, they've done a beautiful job with their sleigh.
Merry Christmas. I like these razors. Oh, that's a Polaris. I don't know, it could be a razor too. Who knows? There's some things that I don't know about. This is Transamerica Agency, 2006 Chevy. Not just insurance professionals, we are tomorrow's makers, providing expert guidance, personalized solutions, peace of mind, and steady incomes for our local community.
Oh, following passages in Transamerica, we have Sandusky Chapel Baptist Church.
Sandusky.
Oh, and
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh. Merry Christmas.
Sandusky Chapel.
What a beautiful job.
Merry
We have
Christmas,
the manger
kids.
scene and
Great floats tonight. Great floats tonight.
this has been a really wonderful parade for floats tonight.
Here we have Joe and Linda Carter in a 1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass, red at that too. And we got some skaters.
From Sonic, no doubt. Too bad they don't have our strawberry slushies, isn't it?
They have BOGO. Hey, get this. They have BOGO Wing Night, American Family Night, Tuesday, half-price cheeseburgers. My gracious. I wish tonight was Tuesday. The Masonic Lodge is coming up someplace pretty soon.
And remember, we are at the end of this, after the awards, we're going to announce their raffle. We will be announcing
We're going to have a raffle.
I know it. Hope I win.
You're disqualified.
We still have more of the Monticello Lodge. Mr. Sam Shelton, he will be our contact for whoever
Yes,
wins
sir.
that rifle.
Sam, we're having a raffle tonight. You just be sure you do. Folk, y'all stay tuned for that for sure. This is the South Kentucky RECC float. It's a large bucket truck, and maybe driven, or Allen Coffee there. And that is a large bucket truck.
Yes, it is. With
And
a lot of lights.
Look at
How
all of the
beautiful is
lights
that?
on that. They would have to have lights if it was, yes, they would. Merry
What a beautiful
Christmas.
job.
And then, Vicki, I think we have the Lake Cumberland Corvette Club coming up. They are a nonprofit organization. They support their community with annual charitable events, as well as provide financial assistance to needy organizations. They have as their main objective to enjoy their Corvettes, to meet new friends, to go places and have a great time. And hi, neighbor!
You will see a 1978 Corvette 25th anniversary, a 1975 Corvette with Jim and Cindy Stringer, 1990 Corvette Harvey and Becky Barrett, and a 2003 50th anniversary Corvette with Leland and Vicki Keith, and a 2008 Corvette driven by Ernie Shepard. And I did leave out the president was President Wayne Gadberry and Penny were in the 1978.
All right. I'll tell you, I like a Corvette. Would you like to have a Corvette?
Well, I would rather have a Mustang, a 66
Rather
Mustang.
have a Mustang.
But yeah, I would not say no to a Corvette.
Danny, are you listening?
Yeah.
This is Cooper Baptist Church. There are young people there, and they have a 40-foot trailer here and float emphasizing the birth and the crucifixion and the resurrection of Jesus. Good float there. Good float. Well, some of these folk work a long time on their
Yes, they
floats,
do.
don't they?
Here we have Kay Baker coming up here in a 1952 blue Chevy, followed by Eddie Neal in a 1974 Corvette.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Do we have a group called the Dough Rollers Homemaker Club?
We do, following Kenny Neal here in his 1965 orange Chevy. We have the Dough Rollers.
The
I hadn't heard of them
Rollers.
before.
I love that.
How did we miss that?
Yes, sir. We'll have to get them. We'll have to get them to roll some dough for us sometime. All right, that's one of the homemakers club. Yes, that's one of the homemakers clubs.
Thank you.
All right,
And we have the M&M Car Club coming up behind.
lots of folk in the M&M Car Club, aren't there?
Yes, there is. Here comes a
Lots.
Mustang, Harlan.
Merry
You
Christmas!
just asked too
Y'all
soon.
can roll dough.
Okay, I don't know a lot, but I know that's not a 67 Chevy.
No, that's not.
That would work,
that-
Colin. That one would work right
Yeah,
there. So
that would do okay.
yeah.
Oh yes, I could live with that
Here, a
too.
1964 I can't speak again. Chevy Floyd Jones. A 1954 Bob Shepard. Well, now, folks, we may be out of order because sometimes that happens on this long parade route. Oh, there goes my grandson to get candy. Kenny New in a 1971 Buick. Kelly Ramsey, 1971 Buick. Betty Crabtree, a 2012 Mustang. I think I'm getting ahead of the crowd.
Oh, they're kind of lagging there a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah, we have a little bit. But I do believe this is the 2012 Mustang coming up, perhaps.
Well, Mustang is pretty... Oh, you know, I like the old ones much better.
You know, I do too.
Yeah, I really like the old ones.
We will also be seeing a 1993 Mustang, a 1978 GMC. Now, this is Donald.
Do a little politicking here.
Yeah, Donald Crabtree in the 93 Mustang, Kyle Hancock in a 78 GMC, Gene Davis in his 1998 Corvette, and that is an official pace car. William Hale should be following in the 1977 Camaro.
You still owe me a ride. Now we're just showing off, aren't we, Vicki? Now we're just showing off.
Number 10, we have Kenny Hardwick in a 1968 Firebird.
Do you have to have a loud car to be in the M&M car club?
It's a bonus, Harlan. It's a bonus.
Merry Christmas. I know that this must be a...
Do we have Don Gregory coming up here in a 1957 Pontiac? And Mr. Charlie Boston is following in a 1969 Cyclone.
I've never kept my car that clean.
Oh, me either.
All right, that got a lot of the cars by.
Did we miss the Cyclone?
I think maybe.
Was that the Ford? I missed that one.
I think maybe we've still got some cars on the way here. I think that the drone is busy tonight.
It has been out.
Yes, I think the drone is out tonight. It looks like we've got a vendor that may be doing some business and slowing things down a tad bit. Vicki, I hope that everybody notices the bright moon tonight.
It is such a beautiful, clear night. And like you said, not the coldest we've had.
No.
Not the warmest, but not the coldest. It's just a really beautiful, crisp night.
This is a perfect night for a Christmas parade, and that is for sure. It is. Oh, I like that one.
It was a pretty, I couldn't tell you what year it is.
All right.
We
Vicki,
do know it's a Corvette.
Yeah.
So.
Vicki, we've got a major...
That was Jackie Jones in a 2005. I can tell you because I found it on the list.
We've got a major hold up here, and it might be a good time for us to tell our viewers again tonight about the Golden Boy Rifle Raffle that we're going to be having at the end of the parade here. And the raffle is promoting scholarships to be given to one male and one female in the 2018 Wayne County High School graduation class. And this is being sponsored by the Monticello Masonic bodies, which there are three: the Masonic Lodge, number 431, the Royal Arch, number 152, and the Eastern Star, number 526. The local Masonic Lodge has also partnered with Walmart to bring smiles to 12 fifth grade students at Wayne County Monticello Elementary. Very happy this year because they have purchased 6 bicycles and helmets, and Walmart matched their gifts with 6 more. So you can best bet that's going to make a lot of happy kids. The drawing will be announced after the parade tonight, right here on television, on live television,
Yes.
Vicki.
And they've asked you and I to draw. The raffle tickets are taped up in a box, and we will untape them in front of you because neither of us have any affiliation
Right.
with any of these associations.
There
So
will be
that's
one,
why we were asked
one
to do
for
it
a
tonight.
male and one for a female, right?
Yes.
Right.
No.
No?
For the rifle, just one.
Oh,
Just one rifle.
I'm sorry.
You're still going back to
yeah,
the
scholarship is
Yes.
male and female.
Yes,
Yeah, we
yes,
just
sir.
got one rifle, unless Sam brought two. But
No, I think he's only got one
probably
this time.
just one. All right.
Here we have a beautiful float presented to us by Cobb Vantris. And they are also being followed by one of their semis and their trailers.
I think you ought to throw out fried chicken legs.
Oh, they have the Grinch
Do they have the
leading
Grinch?
music.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Hey, you got any chicken legs?
Merry Christmas.
kiddos.
And we have the whole of Whoville here.
All
All of
right.
Whoville is here. I tell you what, Harlan, we get to see a lot of good semi-driving. They bring it right around this doughboy like there's no problem.
I'll tell you, it looks like we're on the interstate here tonight. I'll tell you what, Cobb is a very high-tech company now. They really are.
Yes, they are.
All right.
It's 'tis the season, gifts and more. Is a nice little gift shop. If you haven't checked it out, it's right there on Highway 1275, just at the light past McDonald's and across from Lyons Plumbing.
Karen really works with that. Let's see now. Have we got a...
This is a 1970 Chevy Nova with Alan Condrey.
All right. Now, I think we have maybe a little political float coming up here. Anthony Reynolds, who is a candidate for county clerk. Is that who we have?
This is him in this Chevy truck.
Merry Christmas.
Then Anthony Reynolds.
All right. Let's see. There's...
We have the FCC Kids First Christian Church.
Yes.
And did we miss? Yes, we missed Joseph Condrey there in the
Yeah, I think
Polaris
that's him in
Ranger.
the
We
Polaris,
apologize
yeah.
to you, Joseph. Now
There's-
we have the FCC First Christian Church Kids. And they have wow,
Merry
the miracle is
Christmas.
promised throughout the year. Wonderful job. We've had so many beautiful floats tonight and so many people participating. It's so wonderful to see everybody come out.
Yeah. Well, that was... there's thousands of lights on that one.
Right.
And
The 2007 Ford Mustang driven by Stephen Jones.
you know, First Christian coming by, their new addition is going to be really remarkable. It's going to make Michigan Avenue look quite a bit different whenever
it's
they're
going to be
up
incredible
with that.
to see how the difference.
You know, Vicki, there are signs of some construction and growing here in Monticello and Wayne County.
Yes, there is. And, little new businesses pop up that we often don't know about until much later, and we just need to try and support our hometown businesses
That's right.
and make this county grow.
Is this Cash Express?
I do believe it is, offering payday
Alrighty.
loans, cashes, and checks and pawn loans.
They're money people. Money
I
people.
see Elsa and Anna and Olaf. We just need Sven, and I can remember most of them, but not all of them. I just went blank.
Some of and
Herbie.
Oh, look at the eyelashes. I hope people saw the
Do
eyelashes.
you know who
on-
that is? Do you know?
Who's in there?
That's Herbie the love bug.
It is. Oh,
It
the
is.
bug.
The
Yes.
bug is. That's
Yeah.
Herbie the love bug. But it is Hicks Towing Services bringing Herbie to us. Herbie's a 1970 VW Beetle.
Mending Fences Cowboy Church. They're located on Columbia Avenue, and they invite everyone to join them for Sunday and Thursday services, and would love to welcome you there to the Mending Fences Cowboy Church.
We have the Girl Scout
To the
Troop
sky.
396 walking behind them. Vicky Hill is the leader. And they've made this trek on foot all the way from the top of the town.
Yes, all the way. Can't hear you.
I recognize a few little faces there. Wayne County High School Relay for Life has put a float in this year.
Relay
Merry
for
Christmas.
Life. Good to see you,
Merry
folks.
Christmas.
I'll tell you what, they do a lot of good work. Good job at it as well.
Here
Who
we
do we
are.
have? Who do we have here?
James B. Sloan, who is a candidate for the county clerk in the upcoming spring elections. I guess it actually runs into fall, right?
Yes.
For primaries and then.
And then we have Mill Springs Christian Church. They're located on Highway 90, close to the caution light. And everyone is welcome there. Merry Christmas.
We have Rachel and Robert Shelton in a 1979 GMC and Sierra Grande. I never know whether I'm supposed to say Grande or Grand when it's a truck.
Just say both and you're bound to get it right some way. Who do we have? C&T Bargain Box?
The
Boy, we
best
got a-
live auction on Facebook.
We got a
every
lot of
Sunday
places.
and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Savings deals every day, collecting donations for Wayne County Sheriff Department through December 15th.
We got a lot of places we get bargains now in Monticello. Absolutely. And it's good to get a bargain. We're all looking for bargains. And I think we've... Merry Christmas!
I see.
Paw Patrol!
I see Paw Patrol. I see Chase.
Yes. And we've got heating and cooling coming up here. Dishman Heating and Cooling and Air Conditioning, serving all of Lake Cumberland area with all makes and models. And they are glad to give you a free estimate or a free second opinion. Dishman Heating and Air.
Licensed and insured. Here we have the Lighthouse Temple. Oh, no, they're not here
We're
yet.
still Dishman.
I'm rushing.
Yeah, we've still got a float here from
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Mickey. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You too. All right, I do think following Dishman Heating and Air that we do have another float here. Again, with the focus on the season, this is the Lighthouse Temple. And one of the congregations, one of the churches that we have here in Wayne County, one of many we have here in Wayne County. You know, there ought to be a place for everybody to find to go to church here in Wayne County, as many churches as we have.
I was going to ask
Merry
if you
Christmas.
knew if you had any idea the number of churches we
I
have.
would say, just a guess, I've always rounded it off to about 100 and something.
I wondered about that.
There are a lot of them. Come
Merry
hear
Christmas.
about a man named Jesus. Merry Christmas, kiddos. What have we got here? Is this
We have
razors?
two side-by-side Polaris razors. And it is Jonathan Russell has entered this entry.
So Polaris makes razors.
Right.
I was right a while
were
ago.
right. You
Man,
were.
am I good or what? Do we have the Beta Club?
We do. It looks like it is the Wayne County High School Beta Club. Motto is let us lead by serving others. is an academic and community service organization. The club president is Keelan Rodriguez, and the sponsors
Merry
are Jerry
Christmas.
Criswell and Miss Logan Anderson.
And we have L&B Truck Service, a 1974 Ford, and I'm assuming driven by Tyler Criswell.
It does look like Mr. Tyler to me.
All right.
Heather Piercy, candidate for Wayne County Clerk. The Magic of Christmas is the title of her float.
And we have a John Deere, Vicki.
That is a classic John Deere,
That
too.
is a classic John Deere. The only reason I know it's John Deere's green. If they ever change the color, I'll never be able to identify
it won't
one.
be a John Deere for times come. Mr. Lucas Piercy driving.
Merry Christmas.
And Heather and family and friends. Love, joy, peace, salvation.
Merry Christmas.
We have seen so many beautiful floats tonight. Good job, guys.
Is this the Clinton County Girl Scout Troop 2994?
Well, welcome, the Magic of Christmas.
And they have a better built barn on the truck here. And again, like you say, they're celebrating the magic of Christmas. That's a big barn.
That is, but they've got it here.
You know, the first apartment I lived in, that thing is 4 times as big as it was.
You give it 4 of them in it, huh?
It was a small one, that's for sure.
job.
Yeah, better built barns.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, kiddos.
Merry Christmas.
Those are good, hard-working folk there.
Do a good
job.
turn daily.
They're still the Girl Scouts.
And here we have Cincher. I am Cincher. The miracle of Christmas is the birth of Jesus. So we would like to celebrate the greatest gift of all, Jesus Christ. We would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a very blessed New Year.
That's a beautiful
That is
float.
a very
isn't it?
beautiful float.
Look at the size. Look at the size of the manger on that one, Vicki.
Well, it is for a king.
That is a humongous manger up there. Yes.
The gorgeous job.
A lot of good creativity there. I like faith, hope, and love. And that's Centra, right?
That was Cincher.
Centra.
Located
good.
down on Highway 90.
All right. Have we got Dove Designs coming up?
It's a local graphic design company doing custom screen printing, embroidery, and signs. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, kiddos. All
Merry
right.
Christmas.
Dove Designs.
And they printed all those hoodies that you can see them walking with them.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Thank
Bless
you very
your heart.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dove Designs.
The Clover Buds are coming up.
The Clover Buds.
These are ages 5 through 8. They enjoy community involvement, activity, and love to play. They meet once a month at the Extension office.
Can I join? Can I join up?
Tell him he's too old. You scared her, Harlan. She didn't know how to answer you.
They didn't want an old country like that. Hey there.
I think actually we had the Wayne County 4-H Cooking Club there too, because we had a bunch of little chefs there.
And
Levi Dishman in a 1946 Chevy pickup.
Foster Excavating
Merry
Company.
Dozer, skid steer, trencher, dump truck, utility line, foundation, land clearing, lots of activity.
Here's Bobby Neal and his dad who was Gilbert Neal. And Michael Phelps. Hey, Michael. Merry Christmas, man.
That was a 1974 F100.
Yes.
Well, Michael knew.
I don't know what that is other than it's red. Wittenberg Law Office, they have a Hummer, a 1994 Hummer, and that, I believe, is actually driven by Lee Wittenberg, attorney at law. Another old Hummer.
Actually, I think Lee's being chauffeured tonight.
Oh, is he being
Yeah.
chauffeured?
Lee is.
Well,
We
that's the way we can do it. And here we
Miss
have Tracy Sexton, who's going to be running for mayor in the next general election. which is in 2018, anyway, 2018.
Here we have our 2017 Little Mr. and Miss, and that would be Ty Parmley and Miss Brayley Kidd.
All right, and then here we have air attack signs coming around. Old J. Powell does a good job. He's got all kinds of creative juices, and they are a trusted name and sign since 1998. Hey, Jay. Hey, girl. Oh, and Dylan's getting him a new car.
Happy birthday, Dylan.
Chris Dobbs, who will be running for magistrate in District 3.
We have the DAAD, also known as the Defensive Action Against Drugs. I think we've lost them, or maybe they got ahead of us and we didn't catch it. They are in a Ford F-150.
All I can know is we've got another Hummer coming around.
Yes, we do. This looks like our Wayne County Rescue Squad.
That's Teresa Wallen, I think, is there.
Wayne County EMS driving one of the ambulances.
Well, they're always available to help out when the need arises, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
And
some more nice vehicles coming around here.
Well, I'm venturing to guess this one is Wesley DeHay, a 1930 Ford Model A. And we have Waylon Jace Decker wishing us a Merry Christmas. He is the Tiny Mister from Wayne County Fair 2017. And Emmeline Decker was in there with him.
And we have
he was just a little bit.
Don Franklin.
I was going to say he was a little bit more obvious. She hid behind him.
Yeah. All of these are rescue squad vehicles, I'm assuming, you know.
Here's our defensive action against drugs.
There you are.
We lost them for a minute, but now we found them. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Trent.
Oh, thank you, Trent.
We'll get them. We'll get them.
I know. The fire department is here. We have some very excited little ones here because they know that a special man will be there.
They know who's coming. Yes, they do. Vicki, while these are coming, I'm going to run and get some candy.
Well, I appreciate that. I've got a little one over there saying, Giggy, get my candy. So here we have our Wayne County Volunteer Fire Department, Monticello Fire Department, and they are bringing about all this wonderful vehicles we have. We are so blessed to have this kind of volunteer fire department in this community. They have their Dalmatian, and with Mr. Todd McFarland manning the candy.
Vicki, have you noticed an excited little boy tonight?
I have, yes. I can't help but be a little distracted. He's really excited about the fire truck and all the candy you've been picking up.
Does he like?
I'll take some time now to grab some for him.
Get him some candy. All right. The Wayne County Monticello Fire Department coming around here. Folks, we are prepared as far as firefighting equipment is concerned, but the best thing about it is all of these fellows are volunteers and do so much to provide for our care and protection here. And we're glad for the Monticello City Fire Department and all that they do. And then, Vicki, who do we have here?
Here we have the man of the hour, Mr. Santa Claus himself.
Yes.
Oh, the children are excited. They love to see him.
We always know when he comes.
they know what he's bringing.
And then, Vicki, following Santa Claus, I'll tell you what, a lot of people just see ugly mules and horses, but they are absolutely beautiful to me. But I'm from the mule capital of the world, though.
We have the Phillips here. We're just going to read these off, guys, because sometimes we can't keep up with everybody as they go by.
It's
Police Phillips,
impossible.
Jason McFall, Crooked Hat Farms with the wagon and mules. I think they are coming around now. They have beef cattle, meat hogs,
Whoa.
Percheron horses, Rick, Amy, and Addison Markham and Wendell Tucker. They were getting a little excited, weren't they?
We don't need any runaway horses tonight.
They're just glad to be at the end of the parade. They're ready to go home for some hay.
They've been waiting a long time. Man,
From Windy, Kentucky.
Look at the size of those, Vicki.
Wow, beautiful. Merry
some
Christmas. Here we have
large-
Crooked Hat.
Crooked Hat
Corey
Farm.
Acree riding Misty, Casey Bell riding Rebel, the Wayne County Horsemen's Association, Mark Jones, Katie Jones, and Johnny Davis. Ron Bertram with the quarter horse. Wow, such wonderful. And looks like we have some more of our great EMS vehicles coming through.
Vicki,
And we are coming up on the end here.
I do believe we're getting
I
at
do
the
believe
tail
we are.
end of this 2017
More.
parade.
We have more of our rescue squad. And this is it. The big man has shown up and
Everybody's ready
everybody's
to.
ready.
Oh, well,
Excuse me.
is this a new sound for law
I do
enforcement?
believe that our police officers are giving us some electronic music here.
That one would definitely make me want to stop.
Harlan, we came out with so much.
Boy, I'll tell you what, we raked in tonight,
we
didn't
got
we?
some swag tonight,
We
didn't we?
raked in tonight. Everybody was especially gracious to us as the host here tonight.
Yes, they were. I will be right back.
All
I'm
right.
going to go deposit this.
All right, good. Folk, another parade, it looks like, is under our belt, the 47th, I think, that they said. And with that said, we're coming up close on a 50th anniversary one of these nights. And I know that so many of you appreciate the Chamber of Commerce doing this annual Christmas parade here in Monticello. And keep in mind, when you think of the Chamber of Commerce, you're also thinking about the businesses that exist here in Monticello and Wayne County. And we can't say enough about you supporting your local businesses, because if we don't have local businesses, that means that have to drive way up the road or down the road and spend more in gasoline and time and everything else. So be sure to support the local businesses, and we're going to have someone here to talk with us a little bit about the Chamber of Commerce that we have here. And Vicki, I want to say again how much we appreciate Farm Bureau being one of the corporate sponsors of the parade. They've been with the parade and sponsor the televising of that parade for many, many years.
Well, they are the title sponsor for the chamber, and then, as you said, they also sponsor the televising. So they are one of the main reasons we are able to put this on. Another thing I always like to try to talk about are the volunteers who make all of this happen, not just the arranging the parade. Charlie Peters puts countless hours into doing this, but just think of all the time people have given into creating these floats and just making it all happen and all come together.
You know, coming in to town today, we noticed several places where that they were actually still working on the floats. And you know enough about floats to know that a lot of times you can't do a lot of that work until the very last minute.
Exactly.
You remember whenever we used to use toilet paper and Kleenex and so like that, pom-poms, you know, to do the floats. And If it was a damp night, it was bad news.
Well, my daughter-in-law and I were just talking about that because she's a Somerset High School grad, and they still do a jumper parade, and they still use what we call them pumps. So she said sometimes it was incredible how many packages of those they had to buy.
Oh.
But I miss those.
Yeah, yes.
But you're right. If it rains, it's not good.
Maybe somebody will do us an old-fashioned kind of thing one of these nights. I think that are we going to have the presentation of the awards over there?
I think we are getting close.
Good.
One of us will have to go retrieve Mr. Charlie. I'll volunteer to do that.
All right.
I don't know if they're ready.
We'll check and see if they're ready. Hey, this is live television. Vicki, anything can happen in live television.
When you and I are hosting, that's for sure.
And most of the time it does that.
Well, it looks like they're still arranging, so we'll wait till they give us the thumbs up. And it looks like Mr. Peters would like to step up and talk.
Yeah.
We do have tonight, though, we have some special guests presenting. And we'll let Charlie explain that a little bit better. But rather than just one person, we've got some people who have been sponsors for the prizes, and they're going to step up and do some of the presentations.
Great.
And I think we're going to start perhaps with Grand Marshal and the hometown hero.
All righty.
I'm going to invite Mr. Charlie Peters up, and I'm going to step out of the way.
Bring Mr. Charlie Peters over here just a minute. Is he going to be able to be mic'd?
I'm going to see if he has a mic.
Mr. Peters, would you please come over and grace me with your presence for just a minute? I'm sure that you haven't had a thing to do all day today.
No, it's been a fun day.
Did you sleep late this morning?
Sleep?
Sleep? What is that? Charlie,
yeah.
good to see you again.
Good to be here.
We commend the Chamber for the sponsorship of this parade, and I do feel like, again, that it brings so much joy and so much good emotions to people. And, here in Monticello, it kind of it's kind of the beginning for the Christmas season in a lot of ways. And y'all have got a lot of trophies that you're going to be presenting tonight?
We've got trophies in about 5 different categories, and plus the Grand Marshal and the hometown hero that we're going to do, but I've got some special presenters with us tonight that's going to present those for us. Kentucky Farm Bureau has been our major sponsor this is their 6th year that they've been the major sponsor for the Christmas parade, and we appreciate those fine folks and the great job they've done. And so Mr. Dan Vickery will represent Kentucky Farm Bureau Federation, and then we'll have Monticello Bank come up, and they'll present Best Academic and the Best Small Business. And then First Southern will do the Civic Nonprofit Awards, and Fast Pace Urgent Care has sponsored the Best Large Business, and then the Chamber is sponsoring the Best Decorated Wagon and Mule.
Wagon and Mules.
Yep.
All right, Charlie, you're going to go over there at another location and get these fellows on the air.
I'm going to bring Mr. Dan Vickery up to talk to you and let him introduce his part of the program.
You bring Mr. Dan Vickery up here. I think maybe we might be able to get him to talk, but he's kind of reserved, Dan, good to see you, man.
Well, Brother Harlan, it's good to be seen. Thank you so much for letting me be a small part of the program tonight.
Seen and heard.
Seen and heard.
Dan, I want to tell you, retirement has done you well.
It's a wonderful thing. I highly recommend it.
I wish we could start out with retirement,
Well, that's what my dad said. My dad, the sage of Sure Valley. The smart man. He's such a pinnacle. And he said, if I'd known grandchildren had been that grand, I'd have started there.
Had them first. All right. Dan, you've got some trophies to present tonight.
Yes, I do.
Or some recognitions to make. And how are you going to do that?
Well, they're going to hand me an item here shortly.
All right.
And I've got a couple of people. We've got the Grand Marshal. Mr. Ramsey, and I'll have a few words to say about him.
And now keep it clean here, all right? This is a family show.
Absolutely, and that'll be easy to do. And then we have a hometown hero who is most deserving.
You better believe it. I'll tell you.
And so when they get ready to, they're in the crowd. They're trying to find them.
Okay. Vicki used the term a while ago, inspiration, and she has been an inspiration and deserves to be recognized as a hometown hero.
Absolutely.
For sure. I think I got a glimpse of Mr. Ramsey.
Here comes Mr. Ramsey.
And you need to address him.
The 47th Annual Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade, Grand Marshal Mr. Kenneth Ramsey. I present that to you on behalf of the almost 4,000 Farm Bureau member families that present the parade for the Monticello Wayne County area. They want to give you this Grand Marshal trophy. It's a high honor. It was a great pleasure to work up the street from you for so many years. There are people out there that thought that we were competitors. We were never competitors. We just happened to be in the same business.
Exactly.
And a couple of, I like to say, good old country boys that showed up and was well accepted by the public. And we thank you so much for all that you've meant and done and the things that you've done for Wayne County down through the years. Now, I went home to chase cows. You're still doing good things for the people through the auspices of the Monticello Bank, and be proud of that. And we are so thankful for all the things you do. Thank you so much.
Dan, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to me, and it's such an humbling experience. I've never done it. This is my first time, of course, or my only time, I guess. But you know, it's an humbling experience, and it's an honor. I'm just overwhelmed by it. I just want to say thank you, and thank you to the people of this county that have taken care of me through the years, and I appreciate it from the depth of my heart. Thank you so much.
We've had this conversation privately, and I'm so glad that we can say it publicly.
Exactly.
Public thanks to the people that have meant so much to us and our families all these years.
That's right.
Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we have the next one now. Coordination, not in my family. And our next award, no obstacle at all. All right. And now, this is, as we say, this is the 47th Annual Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade. Hometown hero, Miss Brooke Gregory, 2017. Thank you so much. We are so proud that we can give you this honor. You are most deserving. Someone used the term inspiration. Now, I've always found you kind of special because I want to date myself. Your mama and your dad graduated from that great learning institution, Wayne County High School, the same year as my wife and I did. And you and your family have always been personally special to us, and to watch you down through the years and watch you, to say persevere is not enough words. I love words. I use a lot of words. I talk too much. I don't have the words to tell you how proud we are of you and what you have done and what you have accomplished. And for all those folks out there that say, I've got an ache or a pain, come talk to this young lady for a few minutes. You don't know what pain is. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please, if you have a few words.
Just remember the true miracle of Christmas is Jesus, and thank you to everybody who's always supported and thought highly of me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We're very proud of you. Thank you. Brother Harlan?
Yes.
My stint is ended. I thank you, sir. And we will turn this mic over to the next presenter.
I think that's Mr. Perry Elam over there.
He's right behind me. Coming
Perry,
up.
come on over.
Thank you, Perry.
Hi, Perry.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you.
Grab a seat just a minute here. Man, I tell you what, I've been told that you're going to represent Monticello Banking Company.
That's
and
correct.
That is really a task, isn't it?
It's a big task because it's a good bank. It's a great bank. So, you know, it's a big task. But
and it's been around a day or two.
been around several years.
Yes, it has. I was telling earlier that there ain't nobody here that is that old to remember when
There's
it started.
There's not.
But it is. And Perry, you're going to be presenting some trophies for what, the best small business and the best academic.
That's right. Best. Okay.
Third place first.
Okay. I want to do the best academic first, and for third place, Relay for Life.
They'll shout them out and find them somewhere.
Okay, second place is the Beta Club.
I think I see somebody running this away.
I'd like to congratulate you. Y'all done so much work tonight. Fantastic job on all this work. A lot of hard work went into this, and we'd like to thank you. I believe it's one of the best parades that I've ever seen in Monticello in my lifetime, so we want to thank you for your hard effort. Thank you.
Thanks for this.
You're welcome. Congratulations. Okay, first place, best academic, goes to Emmanuel.
Anybody from Emmanuel?
Nobody's here. Okay. I should have brought my little granddaughter over here and got that. I should have. She goes to that school.
Yes,
okay, we've got one more here. The best small business. For the best small business, third place goes to Cash Express. Third place.
They're counting their money somewhere.
I believe that they maybe got a little cold.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get that to Cash Express. Second place for best small business goes to Lisa Hicks.
Oh.
Lisa's here. I saw her there a minute ago, so Lisa Hicks. Lisa, I'd like to present you this trophy. And I talked to Lisa a little bit ago, and I said you got cold, and she had a fire on her float with her, so that's a great idea. Thank you. Congratulations. Wonderful job you done there. Thank you for the hard work. First place, best small business, goes to Heather Piercy. Here comes Lucas. He's going to get that for her. Get right on up here, Lucas. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank y'all for your hard work, for your dedication, and thank you for being in the best Christmas parade I believe I've ever seen in Monticello. So thank you. Thank you. I know Heather done most of the work, though, didn't she? All right. All right. Thank you. On behalf of Monticello Banking Company, we want to congratulate all these people. Thank them for coming out here. It was a great night. Good night for a parade, Harlan.
Good night. Perfect night almost.
Thank you. Yeah. I'd like to thank you for all your work and everything you do in the Christmas parades. I really remember you for doing that.
Thank you. All right. I think we have another guest here. Would you send him over this way, Mr. Hopper? Have a chair there.
I'll do it. How are you, Brother Harlan?
If you're like me, to get down that low is almost an effort.
We have to help each other up.
Yeah, there's where the effort comes in.
That's
getting
right.
up. Tom, you're Tom's your brother. Oh, no. Tim, you're here to represent First Southern National Bank, and you've got some trophies to present to some folk and the best civic and nonprofit class.
Best civic nonprofit class, and Harlan, you all have done an excellent job this evening broadcasting, and a beautiful evening here in Monticello, and a beautiful parade.
It is. You did see the moon.
I did see the moon.
I found myself looking up at the moon. I almost howled a couple of times.
And I saw the drone pass by a couple of times as well. So.
Okay, Tim, who you got here?
Well, we've got for third place, Newtown Baptist Church.
All right, Newtown, third place.
Folks, we just want to congratulate you all. You did a beautiful job. You had a beautiful float, and we appreciate your participation this year in the Christmas parade in Monticello. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Merry Christmas. Brother Harlan, looks like our second place in the best civic and nonprofit is First Christian Church.
All right.
Congratulations, and we appreciate your all's participation in a beautiful float. Thank you. Merry Christmas. And Brother Harlan, our first place winner for Best Civic and Nonprofit is the Wayne County Hospital.
All right.
Good evening.
How are you?
Good. Merry Christmas to you all, and thank you so much. And you had a beautiful float, and we appreciate your entry. All right. Merry Christmas.
Tim,
Brother Harlan.
Good job, man.
I'll step aside.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you. Charlie, you're filling in?
Yeah, I'm filling in.
All right.
All right.
You're representing one of our newest businesses in town, aren't you?
I'm representing Fast Pace Urgent Care Center.
Right.
And we appreciate those fine folks. And, yeah, like you said, a new business in the community. We appreciate the community spirit that they've given to us by sponsoring the Best Large Business.
Yes.
So are we ready to go for it?
Let her rip, man.
All righty. Third place for the best large business is Cobb. Just come right on up. Well, we surely appreciate Cobb and what they do, and it contributed to Monticello and Wayne County. Great program, and got a lot of things going on, and take time and do this, and so we really appreciate what you contribute. All right, thank you. And the second place in the best large business, American Woodmark.
Whoa.
All right, American Woodmark. We sure do appreciate your contribution to Monticello and Wayne County, and all the employees that you have down there that contribute to Monticello and Wayne County, and for all you getting together the employees and putting this float together. So thank you. All right, can we have a drum roll?
I believe we need a drum roll for sure.
All right, the first place in the best large business is Censure.
All right.
I believe we got several of them here. They're all jumping up and down and screaming. All right, we've heard from you guys, and you had that 14.5 foot tall angel, I believe, and so the arch, okay, and so we appreciate what Censure has brought to the community, and all that you contribute, and just thank you and congratulations on the win.
Had a great time.
Thank you. All right, so I get to do another one.
We got to take care of the horses.
I got to take care of the horses. And we'll do the best decorated wagon and horse or mule drawn. And the first place, we only do one place in those, and the first place goes to Jim McFall. Jim McFall. He's probably having to take care of the horse, the mule somewhere.
They look like they were hungry when they went by.
I'd say they probably are. So we appreciate. I think we had 3 entries in that category, and they all do a wonderful job, and we appreciate our farmers and our all those that contribute to the parade.
Yes, we got to remember that farming is big business in Wayne County as well, don't we?
And Harlan, again, I'd like to say thank you for what you do to the community and all the historical papers that you've put together and written yourself, and the research that you do. We sure appreciate you. And Pro Video and Danny and Vicki Davis, we appreciate them for doing this production and bringing it to those that can't be here tonight.
That's right.
And so that they can watch it on TV. And I believe they're going to be reshown
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, okay. So for those out there that couldn't see it tonight, just Christmas Eve, and you can watch it again.
There you go. Charlie, thank you so much for what you and the Chamber do for us here in Monticello and Wayne County.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, and Merry Christmas to everybody.
If you see Vicki, would you send her this way? Hey, Vicki.
Hey, Harlan.
It looks like you're going to do a rifle raffle.
I am going to do a rifle raffle.
I don't know who came up with that rifle raffle, but I sure do like that.
In just a few minutes, I do want to add something to your conversation. We are going to have this, once it's edited and all that has to be done, we will put it up on Facebook so people can watch the Christmas parade on Facebook whenever they want.
Right.
So I'm not sure if that'll be before Christmas Eve, or we'll just watch Pro Video Audio Productions Facebook page, and we'll let you know when we have it ready.
Yeah. And if there's anybody out there tonight in TV land that's saying, "What's Facebook?" Give me a call. You need to know what Facebook is. All right, that's all I say about Facebook.
Before we do the rifle raffle, which we were having entirely too much fun saying, can we just run really quickly down to thank our sponsors again?
I think that would be great.
We just one more time would like to thank these people for making it possible for us to broadcast to you. That's Access Realty, A Southern Accent, Doc Southern Remedy, Belden, Bertram Valero, Black Stallion Steakhouse, Cardinal Sanitation, Cobb Ventris, Conley Bottom Resort Marina, Dishman Personal Care Home, Don Franklin Monticello, Duke Car Wash, El Cazador Mexican Grill, F&H Drugstore, Farm Bureau Insurance, First Southern National Bank. I'll let you take over.
And then the Grounds Coffee Cafe, the Hicks Vaughn Funeral Home, Lifeline Home Health, Long John Silver's, Mayor Jeffrey Edwards, the McDonald's of Monticello, the Monticello Banking Company, the Monticello Machine Shop, Monticello Monticello Medical Associates, O'Reilly Automotive, Pizza Hut, Reed's Exhaust and Auto Service, Rose's Shoe Store, and Save a Lot. And Vicki, is there anybody else?
Sure, there's Sawyer Eye Care Center, Southern Kentucky Rural Electrical Co-op, we're rubbing off on each other. Smiles Family Dentistry with Dr. Philip Hardin, Smith Chiropractic, Dr. Jeffrey Smith, Sonic Drive-In, State Farm, Mile and Right Agent, The Vapor Pit, Valvoline Instant Oil Change, Walmart, Wayne Auction Barn, Wayne County Attorney Tom Simmons, and Wayne County Judge Executive Mike Anderson. We just really appreciate these folks making this possible and wanted to let you know who they were so that you might tell them hi and thank you when you see them for making it possible for you to be able to see this.
And I would also like to mention, folk, you can show your appreciation by saying thanks when you see them, but you can also show your appreciation by visiting their businesses and using their products as well, and that will go a long way. Vicki, are we ready to do a rifle raffle?
I think we are ready to do a rifle raffle. So here's the box that was delivered to us taped.
All righty.
So, and you know, I'm not quite sure how much each one of these raffle tickets were. But I do know that this is a mighty nice rifle that someone is getting. It's a Golden Boy. And
yes. I'd like to have that, you know.
I know. They didn't ask us to buy tickets.
All right. Are you going to let me choose
I'm going to let you choose.
Now
we're just supposed to announce the name and the ticket number, not their phone number.
The name and the ticket number and not their phone number.
Right.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This one right here is the one that's we're going to go with.
Okay.
All right. And this is Mr. Wade Dick, and his number is, check this one out, 113.
113.
13 is lucky number for Mr. Wade Dick.
We will be giving that.
We'll give this to Sam Shelton. And Wade, Sam should be getting in touch with you pretty soon. And you're going to have a good Christmas.
Congratulations.
You're going to have to visit a shooting range over the Christmas holidays. All right. Make sure that Mr. Shelton gets that.
We can do that.
Vicki, are we about ready to wind up here?
I think we are. We have decided this is one of the longest parades that we have had in a very long time. I was listening to some of the people talk that were standing around, and it's pretty much a general consensus, and such beautiful floats.
Yes.
And so much participation. It's one of the best things about living in a small town, Harlan, is now that I'm getting old, is watching people that used to be my students in school, now they're parents and helping their children build floats, and it's just really kind of nice to watch the whole circle of life.
It is. Vicki, watch me. Is your husband pretty compliant?
No, well.
Mr. Danny Davis, we would like to have you at the podium up here a minute, please.
Looks like he minds you better than he does me.
Danny,
yes, sir.
Come over here. Just sit down right there on that old cold concrete with us a little while.
It's cold.
30 years.
30 years this year.
Who'd have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? 30 years. Danny, You're one of my heroes, man.
Oh,
You're
thank
one
you,
of my
Harlan.
heroes.
We go way back, buddy.
We do.
We spent a lot of time together years and years ago.
We did. And, folk, I always tell people about Danny, this is Mr. No Problem. Because every time I ever ask him to do something that I didn't even understand what I was asking him to do, his response was always no problem. Danny, you've done good.
Thank you,
You've
sir.
got a lot of good years ahead of you, and just keep on plugging away, okay?
Thank you very much.
And everything gonna be okay.
Yeah.
God bless you, man.
Thank
and
you-
thank you for everything you do here.
Well,
and
thank you for hanging in there with us all these years, too.
bit of joy.
29 years.
29
We
years.
started this thing the first year down at the old Stearns Motor Building when we had the local Channel 8 down there.
Think about that.
29 years ago.
Danny,
Yeah.
you know, I'm just sitting here thinking, you know, me and you need to collaborate. Is that a word?
That's a word. That's a good
we
word.
need to collaborate, because I'll tell you what, we could probably tell some pretty good stories, you know. And Danny, one of the things I want people to know, that all of those years we did My Kentucky World, that, folk, that's on record somewhere. It's
is.
on
It
record.
is.
And if you were ever on My Kentucky World and were ever put in a compromising position, just know that the record is still around, okay?
It's there.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you, Harlan.
And we look forward to another Christmas parade. And Danny, you join me and Vicki, and let's just wish everybody Merry Christmas, okay? Folk, Merry Christmas.
Merry
to
Christmas.
everybody. God bless you.
We'll see you next year.
We hope you've enjoyed tonight's program. Please join us again next year for Pro Video Audio Productions' annual live coverage of the Monticello Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade. Tonight's program has been brought to you by the following sponsors: